What's up guys, HamsterWheelGaming here with a new video, and once again I'm gonna level with Dr. Nomad. We are here in the Barrens, it's episode 2, and let's start off with finding Mancrick's wife.
The one question we all ask ourselves before we go to bed at night.
What is the meaning of life?
And where is Mancrick's wife?
Where is Mancrick's wife? It's like, but it's a great metaphor because Mancrick's wife is like basically the meaning of life, and we're all searching for that meaning in our life. Like, where is Mancrick's wife?
Oh yeah.
Where is it? How do I find this? Well, we just gotta do it.
Just gotta do it. Just do it. You know that Shia
LaBeouf. Yeah. I was about to say, just do it.
Do it.
Yesterday you said tomorrow. Just do it.
I got a brother. I got a brother who's such a dick. But with that video, I'll be doing whatever in the house, or I'll be sleeping. This asshole spams it as loud as he can across the hallway.
Yeah.
Or when I'm sleeping, it's just like, dude, can you just not do that at 3 in the morning? Is there any other time of day you can do it? It's a great video, though. It kind of makes you wonder about Shia LaBeouf's well-being. Like, I'm actually kind of worried about him now.
Yeah, me too. It was funny because someone sent it to me, and it was like, yeah, check out this great motivational speech. And I was like, okay, I'll check it out. And you see him like standing there, and all of a sudden he just starts with just do it.
Do
That's
it.
The first thing he said.
You're like, do it like Nike, or did you just watch a Nike commercial? Like, all right, yeah.
It's what you have to like. It's what you have to like play on your iPod or whatever when you're like trying to get late or something. Like, just do that.
Yeah, I guarantee you, it works at least 50% of the time. At least 50. I don't know about the other 50.
I don't know.
I think knowing's half the battle, so that's the other 50.
Yeah, that speech, man. I was like, how much views does the original have right now? Like 100 million or something?
For Shia LaBeouf?
Let me see. I'm gonna look up. I'm curious now. Let me see. 2 monitors for the win, and I'm not recording, so I can do this. Shia LaBeouf. Okay, let me see here. Huh, 20 million. Come on, guys. We can do better than that.
Yeah, way better. Like that.
Way better.
A video that great, 20 million. Come on, guys.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I mean, there's like millions of people watching this, right? I mean, we gotta get it to 1 billion. We gotta beat Oppa Gangnam Style. We just gotta beat it.
Yes. Oh, most definitely. I mean, at least Do It deserves it. I mean, it's just so great.
Yeah. Just go there. Just do it.
Just do
Look it up.
Just do it.
Yesterday you said tomorrow. Go to that video. Watch it. Click the like button. And while you're at it, click the like button on this video as well. Please. Just please. All right. Okay, no more begging.
Exactly. Oh, well, there we go. My first exactly for the video. Oh boy. What was I gonna say? Oh shit! I just forgot what I was gonna say. Actually, no. I have one question.
Mm-hmm.
I asked you all these questions last episode, but there was one I was meaning to ask you. What was like the first video game system you sort of got into?
You know what? I'll answer that question in a minute, but first we gotta see the corpse of Mancrick's wife.
Oh my god.
Examine the corpse in detail. You know, I'm gonna examine the corpse. Yes,
Oh,
I'm gonna
Jesus.
investigate this corpse really closely.
This is horrible.
I'm gonna poke her with a stick to see if she's still alive. Okay, she's dead.
Oh my god. No.
Okay.
We didn't make
All
it
right.
in time.
Yep.
She didn't do
All
it.
All right. Okay. So, to answer your question, the first, I was never a console guy, because my dad used to work for, they probably don't know this. The company it was basically a tech company, and he was, he managed to get a PC from the company, which they didn't need, and he could use it, you know, at home, and he just basically installed a few games on there, and that was it. That was my very first experience with playing video games, and the first few games I played were like Commander Keen and Oh man, I have to like Lemmings and the first Command and Conquer. Now those were my first games, and I loved them. And even though I loved, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I just, I was like 7 years old, I think, 6 years old. So I had no clue what I was doing. But I was just, fascinated by this whole new concept because I don't know, I was probably like playing with Legos or something.
Hmm.
And all of a sudden we had this computer with all these video games. And I was like, holy crap, this is amazing.
Yeah, I mean you got a great dad. I mean that's pretty awesome to be honest.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And I stuck with PC ever since. I never got a console. I wanted one really bad because my friends had like the Nintendo 64 and the Super Nintendo. Those games were amazing as well. But my parents just didn't want to buy it for me. They thought they were afraid of me getting too spoiled. And I can kind of understand where they were coming from with that.
Yeah.
So that was my very first experience with video games. And so what was yours? I'd love to know.
Super Nintendo. Yeah, bar
Mm.
done. That was my first console. First game was Mega Man X.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was a good start. I'm glad that was the game they chose for me. They were going to choose oh God, some baseball game, and I thank God every day that's not what they.
You dodged a bullet.
I really did. I really did. And I looked it up later what my dad was going to get, and he got talked out of it the last second by the sales guy there. I looked it up what he was going to get. It was like some really generic, like bargain bin, baseball game that you can't even see what's really happening. I tried playing it on an emulator recently. I couldn't get the game to really work to my favor. So, yeah, thank you, Chad from Circuit City.
Oh, you know his name, actually. Wow.
I believe it's Chad. There was this manager at an old Circuit City back where I was growing up as a kid. I'm just gonna go off on a handle and say it was Chad because he was always saving my ass with good games.
Ah, nice. And how long was this ago? Like 20 years or something?
Yeah, I'd say about 94, 95.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
yeah, that's about right. That's about right.
Yeah.
We're going
Thumbs up if you're a 90s kid. Ha ha.
only
I freaking hate that shit when
only
people do
a
that.
only a 90s kid will understand this picture, really.
Yeah,
What about all the 80s kids, you dick?
exactly. Exactly. Like, if you're a 90s kid, your childhood was awesome. Well, what about if I was an 80s kid? Does that mean my childhood sucked?
Yeah.
It's like
No,
it's a 90s kid privilege only. That's it.
like come on guys, like the 90s were great. We had some fun times, but the 80s were probably just as cool. Let's just going off on a limb here.
Yeah. In terms of music, 90s kind of sucked, really.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
No, it was going through a period. It didn't it was going through a phase. It didn't know what it wanted or what it wanted to
yes.
be. It was one of those.
Oh,
Hey, we're 20 by the way, which is great.
20. Oh, nice. Okay, let's see. We can do Prowlers of the Barrens. I think that's a good quest to do. We need to go. We need to go left, by the way. Um, oh yeah. Basically, I wanted to fall back on some questions because last episode you asked me what my favorite expansion was, and I totally forgot to ask what your favorite expansion was, since you actually played retail and such.
It's really a toss up between Burning Crusade and Wrath. There are some times where let me see, we're doing Prowlers of the Baron. Yeah,
Yeah.
good. Okay, yeah, I got it. Yeah, it's a toss up because there's days where like I had so much fun, the Burning Crusade and going through the portal for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
It was awesome. There was just so many cool. The world was so alien. They had just so many cool and people camping the portal. People were people were dicks. I loved it. People were just such assholes about trivial stuff like that, and it was just a lot of fun. People were having fun. The
Yep.
same with Wrath. Wrath just like the end game content. Everything was so well done. I'm a big fan of Arthas, like his lore.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that as well. And so to be fair, the question, the answer to that question would probably be a toss up between those two expansions. In recent history, I really thought Draenor was going to rival those, but
Yep.
unfortunately, we all knew what happened with that. We sort of fell short there in the ending, and
Mm-hmm.
Blizzard didn't know that they wanted to go with it. They didn't. They stopped producing content. Period, which is an all time first for an expansion this early on in the game. You know,
I just have a feeling that many people say that the content right now that is being released in World of Draenor is just like rehashed crap, basically. I saw the Time Walker dungeons, and I was like, really? Just rehashed old dungeons? That's it?
yeah, they had a little bit of that on. I mean, I didn't even mind that so much. It was just more about the fact like they just they fell back on so many promises. And
Yeah.
it's like, okay, Blizzard, you know, if you were my girlfriend, that's one thing. You know, you fall back on a promise with me, then it's, you know, well, it's a little bit different. But when you're providing me game content and I'm paying you money for it, I expect results.
Yep.
I don't know. You know, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. I don't know. It would be nice if people are watching this and they have played retail as well. I just want to hear their opinion because obviously
Yeah.
I've never played World of Draenor. I don't know. But again, just like you said, they had many promises. I watched their BlizzCon coverage, and it looked very promising. I was actually considering joining retail again. I was like, "Wow, this is really cool." And then I heard people say like, "Ah, it's not that great."
No, no. And to top it all off, the launch was insane. The launch was all out insanity. Nobody knew. I mean, there's so many people just sitting there at quest givers. There'd be like 300 people around one dude, and no one can get the quest. And people were like, get out of there, and people were cussing each other out. The server was crashing every 15 minutes. I was just
Wow.
like, what is going on here? And then the funny thing is, I watched a documentary before that. Like Blizzard released this documentary about how like there was this I forget the event name in Vanilla. Oh, what's the area that opens up for the second
Was
raid?
it the Gates of Anchorage?
Yes. They were
Yeah.
going into detail that they're never going to do a server-wide thing like that again because the servers were too unstable and things were crashing every few minutes. And they're like, yeah, that was just it was fun, but it was a bad idea. And they just do the same exact thing all over again with Draenor. They did the exact same thing. Like 900 people go in the portal at once, and people. It was insane. It was absolutely insane. No, I couldn't play Draenor for a week. I actually had to get off
Wow.
and just say, you know what, I'll wait it out until these ruffians get to it.
Yeah. You know what's really funny? It's so funny that Blizzard cannot like nail that. And when you have servers like Nostarius where they had a bunch of crashes, but they did actually have like 8K people online.
Yeah.
And and the people that were online barely had any lag. It's so funny that some small group of people managed to get a smooth private server running. They're like reaching 7K people online each day. Yet
Yeah.
Blizzard cannot like pull it off. It's really funny. And you could say like, oh well, they have hundreds of servers to run. Well, they have like millions and millions of dollars to work with. I mean, come on.
Well, and not only that, they hired a new B team to take care of all the trivial stuff. So, I mean, what are they paying these guys for? I mean, like,
I have no
they
idea.
just go to work, just like sit by the water cooler all day. And all right, I think it's time to release a new update, guys.
Oh,
Sir, should we do any work? Nah, just put a Twitter feature in there. That's good
just
enough.
post something funny on Facebook that get people laughing. Like, look at this cat. It plays. Oh, look at this cat behind the computer playing World of Warcraft. That's it. That's their new. Yeah, there's just many people saying that like they just got lazy.
Yeah, no,
Like they just don't care anymore.
They did. I mean, it's like it's kind of like Eddie Murphy in the '80s. He made a lot of good content, made a lot of good movies, a lot of funny stand-up routines, and then he just kind of got lazy. He didn't really do anything after that besides a few Shrek movies.
Yeah, I was just about to say, and then Shrek happened.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. I'll give him Shrek.
Yeah, I thought Shrek was good.
Yeah, Shrek. I mean, I'm not going to go into that whole thing where Shrek is love, Shrek is live. But,
Please don't.
it was a good movie for its time. I really enjoyed it.
Yep, me too.
Not
and then you had like Shrek 2, which is like, okay, it's kind of funny, but they're kind of like, milking it out. And they're like, yeah, I think there were 3 movies, right, from Shrek.
No, I think there's 5. I'm counting.
Really?
I'm counting 5 Shrek movies.
5?
They had the they had the spin-off with the cat. Uh,
Oh yes, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then
And that one.
which I took my girlfriend to. She seemed to like it. I didn't, but um,
I could totally see it. Like you're both sitting at the theater, girlfriend's enjoying it, and you're like, oh, better get laid after this.
yeah, you pretty much. That's a fair assumption. I'm not gonna say the details, but you're pretty much. I'm gonna say you're about 70% right on that.
70%. Ah.
Um, they also had the Christmas special and the Halloween special.
That's Christmas special.
Oh, how many paws do you need?
I'm pretty much done.
Yeah, me too.
All right, let's head back.
Unless you just want a power level, but that's just.
Screw it, man. It has to be fun. If we were power leveling, I would get my like paladin tank and like, let's log in right here, and then just I'll pull like 40 mobs with my paladin, and just all you have to do is stand there. I mean, that would be a very fun episode or a leveling series. But
yeah.
sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I just wanted to make a comment. There was like two viewers on one of your videos that were they I don't know if they like my content or not, but they just wanted to give me feedback and maybe hopes of me changing certain things. And
All right.
and they were afraid of offending me. And guys, I just want to state right now, you're not going to offend me. That's how channels get better. Pointing out small details that you don't like so I can fix them. If you guys don't say anything, I can't go fix it. It's just gonna stay there.
The quality sucks, and that's it. Like, okay, maybe some criticism or something.
Give me detail. Why does it suck? What's the issue with it? Does the aspect ratio look wrong to you? Is there something I can render differently to suit your needs? And
I heard some guy complaining about the aspect ratio, and I'm looking at it. It's like it's better. I mean, I don't know what you're doing different, but your the overall quality in terms of like the resolution is a lot better than my videos. I mean, are you recording? You're recording with Fraps, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. It's just the way I used to render it, and it's a lot of people don't realize that this was a. I started this channel just with a few, like for my friend, like basically my buddies. Like this is a channel I started to record our adventures and misadventures in Vanilla WoW. Mm-hmm. And then that went haywire. They stopped playing. I stayed. And I said, fuck it. Let's just make the best damn channel I can at this point. So, and then it's very encouraging that you came in. That was a big confidence boost. And not only that, but to anyone that's a new subscriber, anyone that's just found this page, even if this is 20 years from now and you're digging this video up, please, by all means, leave feedback. That way I can properly address things. Otherwise, it's just, it's kind of that elephant in the room. It's just going to stay there and everyone's unhappy.
It's funny how you say like 20 years. Like if in about 20 years, I'll be 45. It's funny to think about whether I'll still be like active on this channel or whether YouTube will even be around still. Well, it's funny.
The one thing I do know is we'll still be on WoW.
Oh man, WoW will have released its 26th expansion set.
Yeah, we'll be.
Like you can get level 450 and
Plane Strider Menace, the expansion. The Savage Land. It's just like I just picture a bunch of Plane Striders looking. It's just a bunch of Plane Strider quests. The
lore is basically Plane Striders are fucking shit up. You need to stop them.
Yeah,
that's it.
I mean, I think we're getting to that point anyway. Oh, let me feed Connor, otherwise he's gonna run away. I had that issue last episode. You're not going anywhere, little buddy.
All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay, we can do that one. Do you have any idea how to pronounce that? Quest.
Oh fuck! I ain't pronouncing that shit.
Etcheyaki? I don't know.
Teriyaki.
Someone watching, if you know how to pronounce that, let us know. Let us know how to pronounce it. It's been freaking 10 years, and I still don't know how to pronounce that. Oh, by the way, people, there's one guy that said, like I said, that I said basically too much, but also frickin'. I'm basically saying frickin' because I want to say fucking, but I just don't want to say that every 2 times in every sentence. So.
Yeah, I mean, that's another thing, guys. Like, we don't need to cuss every, like, even I'm pretty bad about cussing. Like, I swear like a sailor. But, like, sometimes maybe we don't need to say that. Like, we can say it.
You got to keep clean for the kids.
Yeah, exactly. We have, we're trying to get that PG-13 rating, and you dicks are giving us shit in the comments section. All right? Knock it off.
Yeah, we want this to be a family show. Like, you got your dad, you got your mom, you got the kids all like, sitting in front of the computer watching this, and then all of a sudden some guy comes up, some troll warrior comes into the screen and starts yelling like penises, penises, butts, butts, and it's like, don't do that, guys, please.
Yeah, knock it off. But
Oh, I jinxed us.
I was gonna say, to answer your first question, the one where you're saying the family's like Mr. Rogers watching this, they would have turned it off the first time we mentioned the cougar hunt. Like,
Oh my God.
they'd be like, "All right, you're not watching that anymore." Yeah, fuck that.
Daddy,
guy.
Daddy, what's a cougar? He's like, oh shit. Okay. Um. Well, normally you have a young girl and a young man, or two people of the same age, wanting to have intercourse.
Mm-hmm.
Yet sometimes there is an older female that is hunting for younger males to have sexual intercourse with.
There you go.
There we go. That is that are cougars.
You know what? Let me ask you that. In your country, do people handle like sex on television like better than America does?
I basically live in the country where prostitution is legal and we have like tons of sex shops. I mean, it's a bit of a rhetorical question if you ask me. I think you know the answer to that question.
Yeah, it's such bullshit over here. Oh, here we go. Oh, there he is.
He's gonna get wrecked. But yeah, to answer your question shortly, no, I don't know. We're not exactly prudes when it comes to Dutch people. So yeah, are people really that bad in America about that shit?
Oh, it's terrible. We had the movie, 300.
Yep.
They had that on AMC the other night, and I noticed. I turned it on real quick. It was in the beginning. They edit the entire sex scene out. They edit all the nudity out. But mind you, they show these dudes spearing each other, cutting each other's heads off, screaming blood. I'm like, wait a minute. I was like, that's okay? Like,
chopping
what?
some dude's head off, perfectly fine. But if you vaguely show a girl's nipple, no.
Yeah, what is it with America's stupid fucking PC laws over here? No, can't do that. Yeah, you know what? Leonidas just ripped some dude's head off. That's fine.
I don't know. Apparently, I mean, I've never been to America. I want to go there, by the way. I'd love to go there. And I love your country. I'm not sure if I want to live in it, though. And not just because of how different it is, but also because I have to basically leave everything behind if I ever want to move there.
Yeah.
But I'll give you guys this, though. In terms of, like, cars and how expensive it is to own a car, you guys it's basically petrol heaven.
Mm-hmm. No, I got you.
I mean, cars here are so ridiculously expensive. I looked up a used Ford Mustang with a V8, and in terms of like actually buying the car, it's not bad. In terms of insurance, I was like, oh my God, are you serious? I almost fell off my chair. It's impossible. It's freaking impossible for someone like me. You have to be in Holland, you have to be like a very respectable like doctor or something to own like a standard V8 Ford Mustang.
Yeah, no,
that's how bad it is right here.
I mean, the reason with my car, like a lot of my car insurance and other stuff is a lot easier. I got a mechanic that basically does everything. He's like basically a childhood friend of my father's. So anytime anything goes wrong, he basically just does it for like almost nothing. So
wow.
If the transmission blows or anything, I'll just take it over there. And he's like, yeah. Basically, you're just gonna pay for a few parts here and there, but you're not really gonna pay much. So I'll see like my friends, they'll pay these outrageous bills, 500, 600, 700, and I come back with just like $60, and they're like, what the what?
Oh, by the way, for the car freaks out there, what car do you drive?
Oh, mine is a piece of shit. Believe me, it's a 2001 Mercury Sable. So, believe me,
that's not too bad.
It's not that great. It's a good car. No, she's done me well. She's a good car, but it's not that hot rod.
What kind of engine does it have?
Oh fuck, I don't know. I in all honesty, I'd have to check. I'm not a big car guy. My brother is. Jesus, he's in the cars, but I have not been in the cars for quite a while.
It's almost better than not be a car guy because then you spend money like crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
It's ridiculous. I know a guy that's a total car nut. He works as a mechanic, so he doesn't earn a lot of money.
Mhm.
He spends everything on his car. And sometimes I ask him like, how much money did you save? And not for the car, for like a house or something like. He's like, I don't know, $400 because he spends everything, and it's not healthy. But he has a very cool car, I admit. But I don't know. I mean, I'm a bit of a car nut myself, but at least uh, I'm just gonna sound like such a like pretentious cocksucker right now, but I'm responsible enough to save up money, blah blah blah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but yeah.
Oh,
I by the way, I drive a Ford Fiesta, like a small hatchback with a very small engine and such.
sounds
Doesn't
sexy.
make any power.
Sounds sexy.
Yeah, I don't know. Fiesta, it's Spanish for party, right? So
There we go. There's a lot.
there's that. Redeeming features, well, there's that, and that's basically it.
There we go. Well, you heard
All
it.
right.
You heard it from Hamster Wheel. Fiesta.
Fiesta. Yeah, I speak a little bit of Spanish. I studied Spanish for like 4 years in high school. I can speak a little bit of Spanish. You gotta collect the feathers, by the way, for this one, and use it on the eggs.
Okay.
That's yeah. Back to quest. It's so funny. We constantly like we do the quest. We like totally we go into some real weird off-topic thing about cougars and about cars. Like, oh wait, we're playing World of Warcraft. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, exactly. And then you forget, like 4 mobs later, we got like 4 mobs on us.
And we're still talking about, yeah, did you get late last night? No, no, man. Yeah, you went into like a stupid movie like Shrek and okay, guys. I know we got to keep our head. We
We're making
can't.
this. We're making this a fun playthrough. I mean, like,
Yeah.
if people want a professional playthrough, go to Yogscast.
Wow, is that professional? I don't know.
I don't know. Are they I mean, they used to be semi-professional with a lot of this stuff, but I think they're a lot more comedy oriented nowadays. So
Really?
yeah, I think that's where they're going for. I mean, they're good for them. So I mean,
Yep.
it works.
I don't know. I started, man, with Yogscast. That's a long time ago since I've watched it. I basically started watching them when they were doing Minecraft videos.
Yeah.
Yes, and because of them, I got into Minecraft. And Minecraft today gets a lot of like crap, and it's like, oh, you play Minecraft, oh, you're an autist, and you're so cringeworthy, blah blah blah. It's a pretty fun game. I see it as basically like 3D Legos.
Yeah.
It's like unlimited Legos. That's what it is for me. I want to build a castle with all these blocks. That's what it is for me.
And not only that, like, you know what? Minecraft isn't my type of game, but you know what? I can admit one thing. There was one week in 2011 that I had a shitload of fun playing it. It was a fun. I had fun playing it. You know what? So, you know what? I ran out of things to do back then. There's nothing. What like back in 2001, it was still trying to find out what it was going to be, and it wasn't a full release yet. So I can make that excuse. But yeah, a lot of kids play it. If I was a kid, I would have played it too. We weren't that lucky. So there's that.
Yeah, I do have to admit though that like a large portion of the fan base is kind of cringy. I saw
yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
the Q&A panel at Minecon, which is basically the Minecraft convention, and some of like most of the questions were like I was going like, oh man,
Did you see the?
I felt uncomfortable.
Did you see the one with the girl trying to give like her Minecraft server card to?
Yes.
I felt like such an asshole for laughing at that one. I laughed
too.
so hard. I was crying. I was at the point of crying. I was laughing so hard. That one and that kid drops that bomb question at the very end, asking him that really personal question.
Yeah.
Do you guys have autism? They freeze.
Yeah.
We choose not to answer that question.
Actually, he said like, does one of you have autism and has it helped you in developing this game or something like that?
Yeah, I don't think that's a. I mean, he asked it in a dick way. It was obvious he was asking it to be a dick, but I'm saying like,
Yeah.
if it was rephrased and asked in a different way, I don't see it as such a terrible question. You know what I mean?
it's interesting at least. It's like, you know, I mean, autism does make you behave in a certain way, and it can help or not help you while
Mhm.
developing a game. Like, so I guess it's kind of an interesting question, but yeah, he asked it in a kind of a dig way, and he's basically he asked the question, and then he was there was like a moment of silence, and after they said like, well, not something like, you know, don't answer it all at once or something like that.
Yeah,
He's like
he was
being a
a
bit.
no, he was a prick about it. You know,
Yeah.
no questions asked. But
I also felt really bad for this girl that was basically like trying to ask how much RAM you need for a server.
oh
And
yeah,
she
yeah.
couldn't say the R. She said the W, like wham. Like, how much wham do you need? I was like, oh my God.
Oh god, that's funny. I forgot. A lot of these are starting to come back to me.
Yeah.
Now, there's this one guy. He edited it in such a way. I'll send you the video if I can find it. But like, he just like edited it in such a way. Like this was a previous Minecon. And the way he made the edits was just really funny. Like there would be a guy that asks a question, and he'd zoom in on their face and make their voice a higher pitch, and then he'd show one of the developers, and he would play some really screamy, extremely loud rock soundtrack, and it would show Counter Strike shooting the Minecraft blocks. I don't know, it was crazy. But if I get the chance, I'll send it to you.
Oh man. But to be fair, there will always be one convention that is more cringy than Minecraft, and that is the brony conventions.
That and Homestuck. I don't know what the. I mean, you know what? At least I know what a brony is. What the hell is Homestuck?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing it. What is it?
I don't know. Just people dress up as it. These weird goth things. That it's like a Flash cartoon, and there's women, and they walk. I don't know. It's just it's weird.
Oh, by the way, we're going to Camp Tarajo, south.
Here we go.
Okay, let me look it up. Just Homestuck, like the way you say it. Homestuck.
Stock. Yeah.
Like stock, or with an O or or U.
Stock. Not like Woodstock. Woodstock.
Ah,
Or
Homestuck.
Homestuck.
MS. Okay, let me. What MS Paint Adventures? What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it is.
What? They have conventions of
They have
this.
conventions, and these women dress up really well. Some of the women are hot, and I'm confused. I don't know.
Okay, Homestuck. Oh wait, it's one sentence. Okay, Homestuck. Can cosplay. Let me see. Let me see this shit. Okay, let me check it out. What? There are guys that are dressed like French maids.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah,
What the actual fuck?
yeah. That's what I'm saying. So you know what? Like I said, bronies annoy me too. But yeah, but if you're a brony, fine to teach their
More
own.
power to you.
More power to you. I'm not bad mouthing you. I'm just saying. You know, there's a lot of people that get weirded out by bronies. I'm like, well, yeah, but have you heard of Homestuck?
Okay, let's see. Okay, back to questing.
Back to question. Anyway.
Yep. So basically, you get the you got the follow up. Shamuhale.
Yes. We gotta go
Okay.
slay that beast.
Yep. So we're gonna head over once again to Crossroads, and I'm gonna kill the Zephyra, and then we're gonna kill that one raptor. I think after this, let's see, we have a few requests here, like 2 more, and then we can move on to another zone. I'm not sure which.
Nice. Do you want to go to Thousand Needles, or are we? I think we're-
Thousand Needles will probably be a little bit too low. I think Thousand Needles will be great at like level 28, but
Yeah.
tell you what though, we could go Hillsbrad.
Sure.
Or
Sure, if you want. Why not?
let me see. Yeah, Hillsbrad should be fine because we got quests from like 24 all the way to like 30. But going back to Homestuck, I can kind of see what you mean. Like it's like people dressing up, and some chicks are like pretty damn hot, and they're like weird guys dressed, and
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's all really weird. I don't know what they're trying to go for it. I mean,
But-
if they're having fun with it, fine. I don't know what the fuck it is. Like, it just kind of came out of nowhere. Like, it'd be like if you made a little cartoon on the internet, like that's 20 minutes long. Not even that, like 5 minutes long, and this immediately there's fans out of it for no reason really.
But what is it? Is it like a TV series?
I
Is it like a cartoon?
I think it's like a flash game that you role play in, but I don't know. I really don't. I wish I can give you a better answer.
Okay, let's see here. Life experience. Okay, apparently it's a freaking it's a comic book. What?
Hmm.
Okay, so apparently it's just a guy that posts pictures on like they're not even comics. They're just like images made with Microsoft Paint apparently, and that's it.
Yeah.
And apparently people cosplay as that. How do you do that?
Thank you. Thank you. That's yeah. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I don't get it either. I mean, if they have fun with it, fine. Just that's where it came from. Like that's.
You know what it is? We're just too old for this shit.
I guess we're grandpas now.
Yeah.
I guess that's what happens. So.
You don't even know Homestuck? Ew, grandpa, old guy, lame.
Yeah. I was watching that they had a South Park episode off that. They were making fun of Let's Plays. And all the little kids watching the Let's Plays, what was it like Stan and Kyle were trying to tell them, like, no, you play the video games. And they're like, no. And the little kids were like, no, you watch them. They're like, well, that's stupid. And they're like, well, you're just a grandpa. So I thought that was pretty funny.
Did you watch the one episode from South Park where they were basically like the one where PewDiePie was basically doing like where PewDiePie was on and they were talking about like streaming and game commentary, and it's the same with me. I cannot like watch someone streaming for like 4 hours straight.
No way.
I'd much rather play the game.
There's no way. Yeah, exactly. Exactly for the 400th time. There's just no. There's no way I could do it. There's some times where I'm interested. Like there was this time where I watched this guy on Twitch. He was trying.
Mm-hmm.
It was like me and 6 other guys watching this dude trying to speedrun Legend of Zelda through glitching. And
oh wow, okay, that's pretty cool.
Like stuff like that's interesting. I'll sit around for that. But if you're like just playing DayZ for 6 hours and there's people that just camp out there, like, yep, this is the life.
Yeah, and also like the chat in Twitch is so like it's terrible.
It's abysmal.
It's yeah, exactly. If you wanna like how do you say like puke in your mouth or something like that, go to the Twitch chat and read that for an hour. It's worse than reading YouTube comments.
Yeah, and you know what? So I think I've been giving YouTube shit for all these years, but I think Twitch is one site where I can say the comments are, if not, yeah. No, I'm just gonna say it, they're worse.
Yep.
Worse than YouTube. Oh fuck. Fuck you. Stupid emu. You don't even know what you're supposed to be.
Or ordinary planes. What is ordinary? I don't know that word. What does it mean?
It means irritated, like mad.
Ah.
Yeah, it means like if someone threw sand in your face and you were to walk around for an hour afterwards, you'd be kind of pissed off. So
I would be ornery, or is that the wrong way to use the word?
No, I that's a good definition for it. You know, my grandma walks around just like that. Yeah, so that would. Well, no, my grandma doesn't, but
It's yeah, okay.
you get my point.
Yep. All right.
Oh, there he is.
Yep.
Oh.
Epic battle. Can you hear rain falling down?
A little bit.
Okay, that's good. I don't want it to be like super uber loud.
No, you're good. You have rain?
Yep.
Oh,
it is
what the
right
hell?
now. I'm telling you, man, the weather in the Netherlands is so freaking weird right now. Yesterday, or not yesterday, I think the day before yesterday, it was 28 degrees Celsius. Right now, it is, let me check my phone, 14 degrees Celsius.
Mm-hmm.
And it's raining. We have the weirdest weather in years. It's I don't know. I don't get it.
This is bullshit. I got sunshine every day. I've had to tinfoil one of my rooms out because it's so bright and so hot in there that there's no way anyone can go in there. So I just said, fuck it. We're going to tinfoil the room. And yes, it looks weird. And yes, people from the street see it. But it's got to end. All right? It's too hot. It's just too hot.
Function overlooks.
Yeah, we can't deal with it. It's just you get to a point where Yeah, you know, I either look like a conspiracy dipshit or I've lost, or you know what, or I get to be cool. So, you know, you go with the latter.
Well, to be fair, it's yeah, it's pretty accurate because you either like cover your room up all the way in tinfoil if you're either like growing weed or you are how do you say you get how do you say you're very vulnerable to infrared.
Hmm.
That's the two reasons why people cover their room in tinfoil. It's either to to grow dope or because they can't they're like
Oh
they
yeah,
can't stand the infrared.
Doctor Nomad, the new kingpin in the area. The new Heisenberg of this area. I've not seen any of you on my turf. I was gonna make really shitty. I'm the one that knocks jokes, but I think we'll end it there before we get in that territory.
Nah, sometimes
Sometimes, sometimes.
I try to be the best human being I can, even though that doesn't always work out that well.
That's what it is to be human, though. None of us are perfect.
Yeah.
We all do shit that we regret and look back at, and look. I mean,
Oh man, yeah.
at 3 in the morning while drinking beer and staring at the wall, like, could I have done that differently? And thanks, Grimes poster.
I don't know, man. It's like I don't know what movie or what person said this, but it's kind of true. Like it's the fuck ups that make us interesting.
Yeah, of
If you
course.
got your like if you got your degree at Yale or something, like okay, that's kind of cool, but it doesn't really make you as interesting as someone saying like I woke up in this chick's bed and this girl was like the sister of my blah 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 whatever, and it's like oh that's interesting. That's fun to hear.
Yeah, and you know, there's a you know, like just don't be vanilla. You know, an old friend of mine told me that a long time ago. He said, you know, look, you can do this and that. You know, you can try to pretend to be this, but at the end of the day, just don't be vanilla. You know, play vanilla, but don't,
I
but
was
don't,
about to say.
but don't be vanilla.
Yeah.
Just be who you want to be.
Just be chocolate.
Just be
Chocolate or what is like a really weird ice cream taste like?
boysenberry,
I don't know. Yeah, this is where my English falls short.
rum raisin, be rum raisin.
Okay, rum raisin. It's nice, you know, just be interesting with a little bit of alcohol.
Mhm.
That's rum raisin, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's actually a fairly good description. Good job, HamsterWheel.
Wait, you are you trying to say I actually did something right?
You did.
Man. Well, there you go, guys. I actually did something right. Okay. Okay, back to back to questing. Oh yeah, Thunder Lizard. We need to collect 3, and after that, there's one more quest here, and then we can move on to Hill Spread Foothills.
All right.
And before we do that, we have to remember to train our skills. It's essential.
Oh yeah. We fuck. Yeah,
We haven't done that in ages.
Yeah,
and
it's been a while.
we have to go to Thunderbluff because I need a druid trainer, and there isn't
Yeah.
one or.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. We should definitely do that.
All right.
Just go.
Yeah.
Just go in undergeared.
Oh man, we could totally do that. I mean, that would be like the true leveling experience right here, because there are so many people that are complaining like they don't have gear, they don't have mount money, they don't have whatever, they're doing no damage. I don't know if I could if I could give you guys a few tips. I already made like WoW vanilla leveling tips, and this basically applies to the server as well. But if I could give you guys a few tips, just like train your professions, that is very important. Just slow down. That's all it is. That's all it takes. It's a 14 times leveling server. It's like you're not gonna spend ages to level. Just slow down, train your professions, sell stuff on the auction house, and that's it. Train your key spells.
And not only you do all that, and not only that, but like the very basic stuff, because there's a lot of people that get lost in the cities and try to, you know, they can't find certain stuff, like weapons trainers and stuff. Just ask a guard, and just say, as soon as you ask him, a little dot will appear on your map screen, and that's where you want to go.
Yes. Also, top tip: if you press W, you move forward,
Oh my god!
and if you press the numbers on your keyboard, you do
What?
spells.
What?
Yes. Illuminati confirmed. I know, it's crazy shit right now.
Oh my god!
Also, if you press enter, you can talk. See what I did there? I talked.
Holy guacamole!
I know, man. So much like am I like blowing your mind right now?
Jesus, I don't think I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight.
Are you not entertained?
I've I've been using the mouse for 9 years now to move my character. I never knew you could use the keyboard.
Yes, I know. It's like, oh man. Okay. Do you have 3 blood thingies or?
Yes,
Okay, cool. We can.
blood in, blood out.
Oh my God, this is.
Oh God.
We're gonna have to put so much disclaimers in the beginning of the video. Like, if you're easily offended, do not watch this. If you're this, then
If you're triggered like those land whales on Tumblr, then
that triggers me. Are you
You
serious?
may not want to watch this. Like, just get the fuck out of here. Get your stupid Tumblr shit. No one wants it. I mean, like the site itself. If you're trying to do artwork and other stuff, fine. I like it's a good site for that. But if you're gonna actually go on there and just bitch about stupid, monotonous shit that really doesn't equal up to anything, then just stop.
Basically, like, if you say I'm easily triggered, it just means that's just another way of saying I get butthurt really fast.
That's a way of saying I'm a pussy.
Exactly. I have no spine, and if you say anything that I do not agree with, you trigger me.
Yeah.
Like, okay, cool.
You're done.
Yeah.
Flagged. Downvoted. Downvoted. All right.
Exactly.
All right.
Like,
I'm
you
sorry.
shouldn't have said that one thing about Mexicans, but like
Yeah.
the million jokes you made about Jews, that's totally
That's
fine. 'Cause
all
that
right.
doesn't offend me.
You can make fun of Christians, but the moment you make fun of a Muslim,
Oh my God,
Uh-uh.
no, that's totally not right. Oh.
You're done. You'll be hearing from my cyber lawyer.
Yeah. I'll be sending my army of social justice warriors to your doorstep. Man. Tumblr. That's one reason I never go to Tumblr, because there's no like there's no pot of gold at the end of that rainbow.
No, you're never right. And it's the problem is if you're born wait, here, let me see. What are we getting for this? Oh, there it is. Got it.
Yep.
I'm not even trying to say, I'm not trying to even bring race into this, but if you're white and you go to that website, you're automatically off the artistic roll call.
Really?
Yeah, it's just, I mean, well, not with everyone, but there's a big majority of people there that this big apologists. You got to apologize for being white. Apologize.
Oh my God,
Just
yes.
like, just you white guilt motherfuckers. Like, shut the fuck, shut the fuck up. No one wants to hear your shit.
Standing ovation.
Oh God. Hey,
Yes.
Dr. Nomad, what do you know? You're a clicker. Fuck you.
Oh my God.
Fuck you. Fuck you,
What,
Andrew.
You don't know anything about life because you click.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though it's been, you know what, I will get better about that. I actually went out and bought a Razer mouse. I got it on the cheap.
Thunderbluff, by the way.
Thunderbluff. Okay. And I got it for a good deal. So, in future videos, you will see me clicking far less. So that is a positive. But that's clicking's been my playstyle, with the exception of raiding. Raiding, I try to, use keyboard. But with the exception of that, clicking's been my playstyle for like 9 years now. It's not something I'm going to change just overnight. Guys, I'm going to try, and it's going to be fun. It'll be a nice little social experiment to see if I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Do it!
Yeah, so yeah, that's something to look forward to.
Yeah, but you know what they say, old habits die hard. I know.
Jesus Christ, do they ever. Oh, God.
Honestly, I don't know. If you're doing PvP, then okay, fine. I understand that it's a big problem if you click and keyboard turn. But if you're just leveling, like, who are you hurting?
Mm-hmm.
No one, really.
Nobody gets hurt.
Oh, you could have like cast like aimed shot like 0.01 second earlier. Like, oh my God, it's so terrible.
Yeah, guys. If I was like intentionally like getting Hamster Wheel into trouble, then that's one thing. But it's just clicking. It's not that big a deal, guys. Now when I'm drunk and I'm in a party and like here on in game, like I've done that before in a few dungeons where I'm just so smashed. I just don't know what I'm doing and I'm clicking the wrong spells. Then yes, it's a problem. But If it's just leveling, it should be fine.
Oh, I've done that too, raiding while drunk. It's really interesting for you, not the people that you're raiding with. They get really mad, but for you, it's very interesting.
Oh God, is it ever? Oh God, I just fell.
That's okay.
I'm alive. Oh hey.
No wait. I think you need to go to the Hunter Ice,
Yeah,
and I'll go to the Elder Ice.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, which brings me to another point, by the way. I've been watching, like, sometimes in my related videos, I see someone like, building my new PC, and I'm like, I click on the video, and it's like a 12-year-old building his new PC, and he has like a Titan and a Z97 motherboard. I'm like, are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Where did you get that money?
He's like, thanks, Dad.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm really happy for him, but I'm like, Jesus, I'm rolling around with a 4-year-old PC or something like that, 3 years old.
Yeah.
And this guy just gets a free fucking PC.
Yep.
Like, I saw some guy building a machine with a Titan. I'm like, you kidding me? That card costs over $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting here with my HD 7870, which is like, I don't know, $80 right now, used.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
It's some bullshit, man. But I'm telling
And
you,
it's not like it's not like I can't afford it. Right now, I could go ahead and buy a really nice PC, but that money, I need that to buy my own place. I don't want to be 30 years old and still live with my parents. That's just no way.
I feel you, man. I feel you. Don't worry. I mean, you know what? Give them beginner's luck. Give them a head start, because you know what?
Yeah.
You're gonna be outdoing them with all your content anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck them.
And I'll have to say this though, and this is entirely true. When I didn't graduate, but I advanced to another to like the next year of school. I don't know how to say that. Anyway,
No, you said right. You graduated next semester.
Yeah, something like that. And my dad said, if you do that, I'll give you a new PC. Not just because he wanted to give me something, but also my PC was getting really old. Like, it was 2003. And back then, a respectable CPU was a Pentium 4 with 2.8 gigahertz. Mm-hmm. And I was still rolling around with a Pentium 2 with 233 megahertz. That's right, 0.2 gigahertz.
There we go, baby.
That was the worst piece of shit computer ever. And then he said, like, okay, you know what? You'll finally get like a decent computer. And he actually spent a lot of money on it. It was like, for the people who want to know, it was a Pentium 4 with 2.8 gigahertz. It had 256 megabytes of RAM. 512 megabytes of RAM. It had a NVIDIA GeForce FX 5200 graphics card with 256 megabytes of graphic memory.
Oh, shit.
DDR3. That was the shit back then.
Oh, hell yeah, it was. Jesus. Yeah, was it the HAL 9000? You building a supercomputer? Can't let.
I think in total it cost something like €1,000, which is like $1,000 right now. So
I can't let you do that, Hamster Wheel.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Oh, by the way, if you're done with everything, you can fly to Orgrimmar.
Okay, yeah, I'm just looking for a meat vendor, but they have a meat vendor there, so I'll just get the meat there.
I think they do. By the way, I'm moving around right now because I'm putting on the lights because it's getting dark right here.
What the hell?
I know, the freaking time difference. For the people who want to know, by the way, me and Dr. Nomad, our time difference is 9 hours. So right now it is 9:30 in the evening here in the Netherlands. And what time is it right there?
Oh, Jesus, let's check. It is 12:30 in the afternoon.
Jesus Christ, man. And people are wondering why we can't do this on weekdays.
Yeah, it's, we got to make time when time's due. I mean, we both work.
Yep, we have something called jobs, exactly.
We have different things we got to do. I mean, we have different priorities. And believe me, we love WoW. And we most definitely love each other's company. Hamster Wheel is a good man. But we both have, we gotta keep our bitches in line. We gotta go to work. We gotta, start that drug cartel.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
So it's a very, very busy day.
Gotta make sure them hoes are making our money.
Which by the way, today's episode almost did not happen. But
yes.
Hamster Wheel had to get my ass out of bed. He actually had to call me on Skype and say, Dr. Nomad, I don't know what you're doing. Get that hangover out of the way. Come on, slap some sense into you. Get up.
Exactly.
And you know what? I was like, you're right. What am I doing?
Basically, what happened was he was laying in bed, and he's like, "Dude, get up, you lazy tard." And it's like, nah. And then I played the epic motivation speech from Shia LaBeouf, or whatever the fuck you pronounce his name, and up he rose. He was like, "All right, let's do this," and he was like,
I almost felt like every cell, like every part in my body just moved instantly. Like I felt like Superman.
You felt empowered by his voice.
Yes, and I was up, and I was good to go. But speaking of Superman, I recently saw a good documentary on that. It's called "The Death of Superman Lives," and it is a very if you like technical stuff, if you like what could have been sort of movies, like documentaries, then you'll like it because Nicolas Cage. Do you know who Nicolas Cage is?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
he was.
Pretty famous actor, if I recall correctly.
Not the bees. He was supposed to play Superman in 1998, and it goes into detail why the film failed and what happened. And
to be fair, I don't really see him as Superman, though.
That's the big thing with the movie. Everyone says that same thing, but at the end, they show some convincing shots. It might have, with Tim Burton, it might have worked. Might have worked, but Avast will never see it. And instead we got Wild Wild West, which fucking sucked dick. Fuck that movie.
The funny thing is, I am, how do you say, I don't know, I was going to make a funny joke, but I failed.
No, you're good.
I have no knowledge about movies. I am that guy that thinks Transformers is a pretty good movie. Yes, I am that guy.
The first one?
Yeah, you know what? The problem with me is I'm very easily satisfied in terms of movies. I know that Transformers is based. It might as well be. They might as well change the title to Boobs, Explosions, and Giant Robots. Mm-hmm. No one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
Those kind of movies, like Michael Bay movies with way too much explosions and a shitty script, and I just don't care. I just want to see the sweet effects. So when it comes to movies, I am very easily entertained.
Yeah.
I'm that guy.
No, that's cool. You know, some of us. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What is happening?
Look at all the people.
All the freaking people.
Oh my Jeebus. Yeah, no. Some people just want to watch a movie and turn their mind off. You know, like a lot of people give Family Guy shit. Like a lot of people say it's just gags, and you know, some people just like want to watch a show and turn their brain off and have fun. Like there's nothing.
That's me.
There's nothing wrong with. There's nothing wrong with that.
I think that that once you get older, you get a job, and a job that's pretty stressful, not only in terms of not only physically but also mentally. The last thing you want to do when you get home is have very intelligent conversations and really stress your brain again. So when I get home, usually I play WoW, and when I watch TV, I watch Family Guy because the last thing I want to do is use my brain. I just want to rot my brain when I watch TV, and but I don't want to rot my brain completely because if I want to like let my brain cells die, I would just go ahead and watch Teen Mom or Jersey Shore or something like that.
Yeah, no, it's fuck Jersey Shore. But
I seriously don't know how to. It's like first you had like Jersey Shore, okay? Now you have Geordie Shore. I don't know if they have that in the U.S. as well.
I've never heard of that. What is that?
That is basically British. That's basically the British version of Jersey Shore. That's all it is.
Well, that must be fun.
And it's even more obnoxious and even more stupid and even more obvious that it's just fucking acting and such.
Yeah.
And in Holland, you now have, or you used to have, the Dutch version of Jersey Shore.
Yes.
Yeah. That was actually a thing. And I don't know why, but those shows are they're very popular. I'm like, who the fuck watches this shit?
Nobody.
If I want to go out and see a bunch of drunk alpha males, I'll just go to freaking Amsterdam and watch it for free.
Yeah, I'll tell you who watches it. The lowest common denominator. That's what that stupid shit's for anyway. And these fucking idiots just eat it up. And then we get these stupid fucking. Then we get spin-offs and like that stupid fucking. What is it? Bruce Jenner. He's getting his own show now because he's supposed to be a hero. I better hold my tongue on that subject, but Um,
And we just missed the Zeppelin, by the way.
oh,
It's
fuck.
flying away right now.
Damn you,
Shit.
Bruce Jenner. Yeah, but like, yeah, they make all these spin-offs, and we're just subjected to this shit, and
Yep.
it sucks, and it's not good. It's not fucking good. You know what? I can admit, you know what? I'm a Breaking Bad fanboy. You know, I'm a Game of Thrones fanboy. But I can, you know, anyone that doesn't even watch those shows can at least admit when they watch those, they're like, wow, this is pretty fucking good. And then you watch, or you know what? You can at least say, you know, wow, this was filmed pretty well. This had good editing and filming, and the acting's pretty decent. But when you think about shows like Jersey Shore, like what do you benefit?
Exactly.
You don't really benefit. I mean, Snooki go smush smush is not. I don't know.
Oh, that one South Park episode.
Oh god, yeah.
Snooky, what smash smash?
I was like, everyone's like, "What is that thing?" And she like broke through the wall.
Exactly.
That was pretty funny.
I freaking love that episode. He basically, where Randy Marsh basically sends a video message to Al Qaeda. It's like, if you don't act now, soon your country will be like this. And they show actual footage of Jersey Shore.
Yeah,
It's
I like the end of it. We got him. We got him.
yeah, exactly. It was all like a giant freaking scheme just to get Osama bin Laden.
I laughed so hard when I first saw that. Just like when. I know it's really fucked up to say that the plane's crashing into the crowd.
Yeah, me too.
I was like, oh god, like they actually went there with that.
I don't give a shit. It's like, can we have like a bit of fun?
No.
Do we have to get like offended and censorship?
No.
Like, do we have to have like complete censorship because it might offend a certain person? Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, don't make 9/11 jokes, guys. It's just plain wrong. So.
But everything else, it's perfectly fine.
Everything else is okay, but yeah, I agree with you on that. As soon as you fucking bring up, you know, a no subject, then it's you know, it's censorship. It's you're a bad person. You're gonna, you know, you got to get off the internet for some apparent reason. I remember when Columbine happened, like they used to allow us to play cops and robbers, and this is my problem with a lot of America's foreign policy and America's policies anyway, is that we're more reactionary rather than proactive about stuff.
Yeah.
So when you had that shooting with Columbine, like they wouldn't let us use fake guns anymore. Like, you know, with your, you know, like finger guns. They wouldn't let us do finger guns anymore. I remember like 2 teachers actually came up to me and said, "You can't do that." And I was like, "Why?" And like, "What? You want to kill someone?" Like, no, I'm a little.
What kind of logic is that?
Yeah, no, no. I mean, what do you want me to say? Yes, no. and then 9/11 happened, and they retracted some other paper I wrote in class about. This was a few years later after that. I wrote some paper, and basically I made the equivalent. I said this was back in like the year 2001. This is like right after 9/11 happened, and I didn't say, I never ever used the words blow up the school. All I said was that even like some other kids wrote in their papers too. Like me and a few other kids wrote, like it would be nice. It'd be a nice pipe dream if everyone was on spring break and no one was at school, that the school could blow up or a tornado could hit it.
Oh,
and immediately they made us retract that, and they're like, "You can't write that anymore." And I was like, I guess not. And so they made me and 8 other dudes like just rewrite it. That was such bullshit.
Oh my god. I mean, what kid hasn't said like, "I hope the school burns down so I don't have to go to school." Like every kid out there.
Yeah.
Every kid has said that.
Yeah.
Literally.
And that also happened again. It happened again in recent time. And remember, I don't know, did you hear about that church shooting where that white dude walked in a church and shot like 9 black people?
Yep. Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, and he posed with the Confederate flag before he went and did it.
Yes.
And now everyone's on this big hot bandwagon, ban the flag. And you know what? I don't give a fuck. Fuck the Confederate flag. It's, I mean, you know, whatever. If you like it, good. If you hate it, fine. It's never, you know, I've lived in California my whole life. It's never bothered me over here. My thing is, it's now everyone wants to get rid of it. It's like, whereas before no one was on this hot bandwagon to get rid of it. Now it's this big thing like, oh, now we got to get rid of it. And people are removing apps. Like Apple was removing apps and games from the Apple Store that contain the Confederate flag in them recently. Oh my God. And it's just like, is this really what people do now? Like, it's just, I don't know. You get my point.
It's almost like people in America are just so um, hell bent on being politically correct about everything.
Yeah, yeah, and it's like
It's
just make fun of everyone. Like you know what? I grew up German. I had people call me Nazi all the time. I laugh. It's funny. It's a
Yep.
joke. It don't fucking take everything to heart. Like you don't need to fucking get on a bandwagon and destroy someone's life over something so fucking because he made an offhanded remark, or
Yeah.
because one of the guys who starred in the Avengers movie fucking made some joke about what's her name being a whore. Like just have a sense of humor.
exactly. I mean, if someone says something stupid like that, like obviously you know that he's not being serious. I mean, how many times I've said to people like, "I'm from the Netherlands," and people said, "Oh, that's where they smoke weed and fuck hookers, right?" And I'm like, and it's not like that's totally offensive, and I'll bring up like a 10-minute documentary about how the Netherlands have done more than that, and like the average IQ of the average Dutch people is like 235, blah blah blah. I don't do that because I acknowledge it being it's just a simple joke. It's a freaking joke,
It's
people.
a fucking joke. Stop getting
Get over
butthurt.
yourself.
Just get over it. Just get over it. No, and not defending this kind of stuff is not being entitled. You're not entitled. You know what? You're entitled to oh fuck.
Correct.
You're entitled to have your opinion about it. That's fine. But when your opinion starts ruining my games and your opinion starts fucking with my media and other stuff because you don't like it, that you didn't and you don't play it anyway and you don't watch it anyway, then you ruin it for everyone else.
Exactly. It's basically like if you're easily offended and you get butthurt fast, go to Tumblr and just stay there, please. Just stay there.
Stay there. Don't come back, and just circle jerk all you want.
Yes, go to Tumblr, have fun with all your Tumblr friends or whatever, and just not say anything because as soon as you say something that someone might have a different opinion about, it's offensive. So you can't really have any form of intelligent arguments or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's some bullshit.
I lost my train of thought there.
Yeah, me too.
Because I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, where were we going to? Oh yeah, Hillspread Foothills.
Yeah, Hillspread.
Tarmill this.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Okay, so it's like this freaking leveling series is like 98% random discussions, 2% WoW.
It's social commentary. The series. Like, everyone's like, I came to. Oh boy, they're gonna give Illidan. They're gonna give him the 1-2 punch, and they're gonna show us how to level, and
Yeah.
immediately they get like all these.
What else have they learned?
They learn to be themselves.
Yep.
Not allow women to pull pussy terrorism on them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's a big problem. I think people really need to grow a pair for that. I'm getting really sick of
We
it.
should make a Kickstarter for that. Like make a campaign to inform, men not to get pussy whipped.
Oh, that'll go real well.
$4 billion for that.
Yeah, all our theoretical Tumblr problems will become a reality.
Yes.
Fuck you fucking pig.
Yes. So this is how we're basically gonna make sure we don't get pussy whipped. First of all, we're gonna hire Anonymous to basically hack Tumblr to put that down. That is like goal number 1.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Oh, I love this music. I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
What music?
The Hillsbrad music.
Oh, I don't have the music on.
Oh,
Let me
well, good. But no, that's like I usually turn mine off. I just happen to have mine on for this playthrough. But God, I just get so nostalgic. But yes, back to Tumblr.
Oh man, if you have to choose though, what would you choose? 4chan or Tumblr?
4chan,
Yep, me too.
hands
It's at
down.
least there.
hands down.
Yep.
Not
Because
even-
there's a lot of fucked up shit on 4chan, but there's also like some fairly good posts there.
Yeah.
I have to admit.
No, and you know what? They're not like they may do dick things every now and then, but they can laugh at themselves. They can
Yeah.
at least laugh at themselves.
So we're gonna do this quest, by the way. Yeah, Battle of Hillspread. Oh god.
You want to
man.
go? You want to go?
Yeah.
You
yeah.
want to go?
1v1 me, brah.
You want to go? Well, nothing. You get nothing.
Oh. He thought he was. Oh, try your luck, right?
He's throwing down the gauntlet.
Oh man, here we go.
Here we go. Putting some music on.
Wow, wow. Oh no, he resisted.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Oh, double resist. What? He's resisting everything.
Oh my god. Hacks. Hacks. This guy is cool.
There we go. Finally. Fuck.
Oh god. He's coming back. Get that fucker.
Yeah, I'm pretty much dead right now because he's resisted so much of my shit.
Hey, you put up a good fight. You put up a really good fight, don't worry. Oh my god.
Still alive, still
Oh
alive.
my god.
Did he just drink a potion?
Yeah.
Too bad I don't have intervate.
Is the duel still going? Oh, fuck,
Yeah.
yes it is. It's still going. It's still on. No,
Yeah, I'm out of mana. God damn, why did he resist my... He resisted my entangling roots.
Okay, go.
And... Oh god, I died. He resisted my entangling roots and my war stomp. So that's basically... I want a freaking rematch. This is bullshit. I need that rematch right now. This guy's going down.
Lol, what the fuck? I think this guy actually thinks I'm calling him out on that.
Okay. Sorry guys, the leveling series has come to a halt. I need to whoop this paladin's ass.
Yeah. Fuck this guy. No, I mean, if he's he seems like a cool dude, but he needs. No, I am not taking your duel.
Yeah. I need to get some drinks, by the way. I haven't even got that shit. Okay, let me see here. Drinks. Yeah, that seems about right.
All right.
Okay, let me. Come on. What you gonna do? Let me get some mana.
What you gonna do? Oh shit. Oh shit.
Let me rebuff. Some extra mana.
Oh, he's taking off. Oh nope. Nope.
He's probably gonna duel me. Yeah, he's gonna like. He's giving me buffs. Well, you ain't getting none of that. Come on. Let's see you resist my roots twice again. Oh, great. What the hell?
Oh my god.
It's cool. It's cool. I got him. Bam. Okay. Now I'm on a roll. Oh my god, he resisted my freaking Starfire. Lucky ass bitch. Do paladins have extra resist to spells or something? This is bullshit.
You know, I've never rolled one.
Oh my god, resist again. Resists. Resist. Just...
This class is so fucking overpowered. It's not even funny.
Okay, you wasted his bubble there.
Is there like a way I can jump in and like just sucker punch this dude?
Oh, no, it's cool.
Donkey punch him.
He resists. How the hell is he resisting all my spells? We're the same level.
I do not know.
Too bad I don't have travel form yet.
Yeah.
That would seriously help me.
Yeah, anyone in the comment section, if you are a paladin or you have experience, please let us know. I, for one, have no experience in paladins,
Yeah.
so I have no idea.
Oh well, yeah, I failed. I failed, you guys. I'll if I ever encounter him again, I'll reduel him when I have travel form and such, because this is yeah, it's a good duel, of course. All right, let's continue. Let's cut the shit. Let's continue.
Oh,
By the way, looking at the time, I have about 20 minutes left until I have to quit.
sounds
so.
good. We can
One more quest.
Yeah, we can patch this quest out and call it a day. It's been great. I mean, we've got a lot done, so this will be another. You know, that's the good thing is if I put these up for like basically the standard time of a podcast, which is about an hour and 5 minutes usually. Works out great. It gives plenty of content for people to watch. So and so far people seem to like it. So it's you better like it. You better like it. No, go.
I'm gonna see how many views we're on right now with that first episode. Let's see, episode 1. 45 million views. That's great.
There we go.
Just 45? Guys, come on.
Come on, guys.
Only 45 views. What the hell?
A lot of my subscribers too probably haven't seen it. I really did just upload it, so
Yeah.
you know, this Sunday morning. So I'll give it a chance. Let it have some breathing room, and it'll be going before you know it.
Let me see. Any new comments? No, nothing. Okay, yeah, it has 60 views and 13 likes, but that's not bad for one day. I mean,
Yes, we're doing well.
I'm just having doubts of whether the hamster army, oh god, that sounds terrible. Like my fans, my viewers, yeah. Don't use that, by the way. Don't use the hamster army. I hate that.
I won't. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's trending on Twitter. It's trending on Twitter as we speak.
Oh god, hashtag hamster army.
That'll be great. Fuck you, lot.
Oh man.
Another cougar.
Oh man, more.
Get out.
Look
of
at them. They're
Oh
coming from every. And they're all going after Connor.
Connor.
Man, Cougar's very popular with them Cougars. Or Connor is very popular with. Man, we're aggroing everything right
Jesus Christ, what the fuck is going on?
I don't know. Oh, I know why. Connor's level 16. Look at his level.
Oh my god. Oh, it doesn't help that I have Growl on. Sorry. Sorry, guys.
He's level 16,
Hey,
so basically...
That Dr. Nomad had Growl on for the whole video. Sorry.
Oh man, I lost my train of thought again.
I'm sorry, dude. I keep doing that.
It's cool, because at least... It's better than, you know, us trying to come up with things to talk about. And it's like, okay, so, how was the weather there? Yeah. Okay, so what do you think about PewDiePie? He's like pretty stupid, right? Yeah.
Oh,
can you guys relate?
Don't
like,
say
yeah.
that.
What, are you a PewDiePie fan?
No. I'm more about the. I remember like last episode I talked about drawing Muhammad thing, where you draw him and immediately you're marked for death. I think PewDiePie is the second I equate that to that as well, just due to the fact that anyone that makes fun of PewDiePie is they're dead. Like they're dead. They're found dead. They're found dead the next week. Fucking
Connor, man, it's
what
Connor.
the
He's
fuck?
aggroing. I'm telling you, he's level 16, so all the mobs here are like 8 levels higher, so he'll aggro everything in like a 100-yard radius. We'll basically just have to like kill a few mobs here, just
I guess
to level them up. Oh man, I haven't noticed until now that I'm just... Wow, wait, ooh. You can use that, right?
You want it?
Nah, I don't need it. I have a better mace right now.
It says it's I could use it, but I gotta train for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
It's just one of those days.
It's just one of those days.
What was that from? From a song.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember. It's Limp Bizkit.
It's that one with the screaming.
I thought it was Limp Bizkit.
It's just one of those days where you don't want to
wake up. Everybody's fucked. Oh, no, oh man. Oh yeah, everything is fucked. Everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off.
You remember more than I
do. That poor cow.
What?
You killed our brother.
What's the deal with that? Have you noticed that? Like, is that a canonical thing or
what?
Well, I'm a cow. That's a cow. Like, I don't know.
Just rip, brother.
Rip. Rest in peace. Somebody was already here.
Spooky. I hope it's Alliance. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Telling you, man, Connor's going to aggro everything.
Yeah, I'm going to just turn Growl off for now.
Oh, man, I love that Starfire. Now that I have Starfire, I'm doing like a pretty decent amount of damage. Bam!
There we go.
I feel like I'm speccing balance. And I think it's pretty awesome. The only thing I don't like about balance is that Moonkin form. It's fun for like a half an hour. Like, yeah, I get to do the dance, but you look like a fat owl. So I might not even roll around with, looking like in Moonkin form or something like that. Ooh, Ogre Mage.
I was gonna ask you, does playing a druid like ever get easier? Like if you cause I'm a noob, there's no way I could do it. But like if you rolled a druid vanilla, like could you theoretically learn how to do it pretty well?
Vanilla. Yeah, I think you can. It takes time though.
Yeah.
I've been PvPing here with Druid, and only since I don't know a few like a month or so, I starting to understand the class. It's so freaking. It's complicated. It's just basically Druid is we can be everything, but but everything we can do is like a pretty much half-assed. If you spec balance, you're basically like a poor man's version of a mage. If you spec feral, you're a poor man's version of a rogue.
Yeah.
But basically druids compensate with that with being able to heal and being able to shapeshift and such, so it just takes time.
Yeah.
Oh god, look at Connor.
Oh my god.
Well, one,
Oh,
two, three. I'll root
no.
one. I'll root one. There we go. Here we
got
go.
this. Come on, stay on task.
Actual strategy. I'll kill this one. He's running off. Oh god. There we
Got
go.
That one. Let's get this fucker. Take that.
Oh my god, we're actually having to play here. We actually have to play World of Warcraft now. Oh god, we're gonna have to focus.
Shit.
There we go.
Let's get that dude.
Okay, Connor's level 18. That's going good.
I think we got this.
Yeah,
we're good.
Oh, thank god. Ding!
Oh my god.
Get a new item. There we go. I just went on a rampage yesterday buying like tons of BOE stuff for my druid.
Oh, nice.
So I have like a bunch of healing stuff and a bunch of other things.
Just have good shit all around.
Yep.
All right. That's the way to do it.
You know, I'm rolling with hamster wheel, rolling with my druid. I gotta have good shit,
Yeah,
you know.
They see you roll. They see you rolling, and they're hating.
Yes. They see me rolling a druid. See, like that. Bam, Starfire.
Here, let me adjust my mic real quick.
Sure. Oh god.
All right. I'm back.
Cool.
Good to go.
All right, so we have I don't know like 10 minutes left before I have to leave.
We're almost done. Who the
yeah.
fuck is this dude?
Citizen Wilkes. I don't know. He doesn't. He's like hitting us with a lamppost and what does he have? Like a lamppost and a bag.
Yeah, he hit like a bitch.
Damn. Citizen Wilkes. He doesn't fuck around. I need to remember. We need to kill Farmer Ray and Farmer Getz. I forgot where they were.
Do we?
Was it me or were you doing like tons of damage right there?
Me?
Yeah, you did like some nasty damage right there.
Oh, nice.
Or maybe the farmhands just they have no HP. Oh, bam! 302. Okay, there's one right here, I think. Oh, why do you gotta kill the cows? Why? You're killing our brethren.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, you're doing that on your own because I have no mana.
Oh, that's fine. Don't worry, I got it. Connor might die, but
No, I can't let Connor die. Connor will not die this episode. There we go. See? It's all good.
good job, Connor.
Good job. See, he is still with us. Sort of.
Sort of.
Oh, man. 290. There we go. Alright, he should be upstairs. Oh, man. What were we talking about? What was that?
I panicked. I'm sorry.
It's okay. That was the panic button.
Yeah, I got scared. I scare very easily.
Yeah, okay. So you don't like playing Five Nights at Freddy's?
Oh, no. For 25 videos and then exploiting my fan base.
That is... Oh, here we go. Here we go with the streamers. Here we go, taking the piss on the streamers again. But, man, why do people think Five Nights at Freddy's is so good?
Little kids.
It's a bunch of cheap jump scares.
You know what? I'm not going to say it's just little kids because there's little kids that know better. There. You know what? It's not just little kids. Because there are kids that look at that and like, wow, that's pretty gay.
And they're right. For once in their lifetime, they're actually right. Normally, when kids say, "Eh, it's gay," they're always wrong. But in terms of that, they're actually right.
Pretty much.
I saw this video of some girl like scaring the crap out of some other girl by just basically waiting around the corner, and when she comes around the corner, she just basically does or something like that. That is basically Five Nights at Freddy's.
I'd say, oh my god, whoa. Whoa, that was intense. That jump scare that happened for the 27th time this video.
Yes, exactly. I just don't get it.
And you know what? I'm gonna say this: jump scares, like they have their place, but they're not horror. That's not horror.
Nope.
A horror movie is actual tension and build up and music and character. Not necessarily character development, but you at least sort of care for the character.
Yep.
But now
It's also like a sense of mystery, not knowing what's gonna happen next.
of course.
Like, I assume you have more knowledge about movies. What would you say is a good horror movie? Because I never really watched any good horror movies, and I'm intrigued. I want to watch a few.
Insidious is a good horror movie. The first one.
Insidious.
I'm saying the first one.
Yeah.
The first Insidious. What was the other one? The Conjuring's pretty good. They're nothing great, but if you're new to horror, it's a good place to start.
What's like a pretty hardcore horror movie? Something like that might fuck you up after watching it or something.
You know, I can't really say much because fucking I'm not trying to say I'm a tough guy, but I really don't get scared by horror movies or video games. I really don't. Like I've found infinitely a number of real life situations that scared me to death rather than something like that. Like at work one time I had a guy that was going to commit suicide and we all had to respond to the call and talk about it.
Okay, like, yeah, that kind of stuff.
That scared me more than any horror movie I've ever watched. Like
Connor aggroed.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm going to get so much shit for this.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, they expect us to be like, this is not like an MLG leveling series sponsored by Doritos or something.
Mm-hmm. Another bear? What is going on?
I know, another one. Look, another one.
Oh god.
Connor the Agrobot. He's about to die, by the way, and I have barely no mana.
That's what you get, Connor.
Nah, it's cool. I'm gonna let him live. Oh damn. But yeah, so I guess I think you're probably not scared by video games or movies because you I don't know. I think I get pretty scared pretty easily in terms of movies because it's very easy for me to immerse myself into the movie. Mm-hmm. And it's not. I'm not saying that not being able to do that is a bad thing, mm-hmm. but it's just like I can really immerse myself in the movie. I can really feel for the characters or something when something bad happens or something like that. And yeah, that's.
No, I gotcha. No. There's some people that can really enjoy them, and that's great. Yep. That's really great. I know there's a few horror movies I did that were kind of creepy to me. I just can't think of. Nothing comes to mind right now. There's really nothing I can think of.
What did you think of I Am Legend? I thought that was a good movie.
That was good.
Not necessarily a horror movie, but that had some pretty scary moments in it.
Yeah. That I liked. A lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people hate on the ending of that movie, and and a lot of people don't like Will Smith, me included. But I actually liked him in that movie. I actually thought he was pretty. He acted pretty good. The story was pretty good. Is it true, 100% true to the source material? Not necessarily, but it was still creepy. I still like the whole new dystopian New York. How did he aggro that?
He's level 19. These guys are level 24. 5 levels higher. Aggro range is like half the size of Nevada. So that's why. Yeah, making it like see I have some knowledge about it. I can name like 20 states of America, no problem.
Oh yeah, you could probably name a lot more than I can. I've lived here my whole life.
I don't know. It's funny because some people in Netherlands like, well, like, how to say, like I know a lot about America, but how come you guys don't know anything about Netherlands? Well, first of all, America's a pretty like big country, and the Netherlands is like this little shit stain on the planet Earth. Like. Yeah. You can't exactly blame people for not knowing anything about the Netherlands. We're not that interesting.
Yeah, apples and oranges, guys. Come on. Seriously. Yep.
Well, in terms of America and Netherlands, it's like watermelons versus fucking peas. Mm-hmm. That's it. Just.
Oh, yeah.
He's got to aggro. Yep, I called it. Freaking called it.
I'm just gonna I'm telling you.
Whoa!
Holy
damn!
Holy shit! I'm telling you, next video, he is going. I am putting him away until we get to the quest. Now it makes
it's better this way because we need to like kill mobs, or else you'll be like level 52 and you'll be like level 32 or something.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. And plus, it's
Just
nice.
keep-
It's nice to just have Connor around. You know.
Yep. Yes. It's a little. He's our mascot basically. You look at how small he is. He's like there for moral support, and
Yeah, I'm repping the Raptor, the costume, and Hamster Wheel's gonna pour the punch over the coach, and it's just gonna be great.
All right, and slowly but surely we're ending this episode because it's gonna be last.
Right.
Yes, it's the very last one.
Oh my god.
Bam, level 28.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
I guess we can end it in the chapel. Sound good?
Yeah, that's sure.
Let's get married.
Oh god.
Oh please.
Someone's gonna make a deviant art page for this shit.
Oh yeah, it'll be great. It'll be great. I'm looking forward to it. Just want to say, as always, Foozer's back. I just want to say, as always, Hamster Wheel, it's a pleasure having you here.
Yep, same here.
It was great. Had a lot of fun today. Again, like I said earlier in the video, guys, if you have any feedback, let me know. That way I can fix it. If you don't say anything, I can't do anything.
Definitely, and same goes for me. If you guys have any comments or questions, because the guy talking about me saying basically way too much, that's true. I looked at that and was like, yeah, that's true. So I hope I was able to not say that as much in this episode.
Yeah.
That's yeah. But as always, guys, we want to thank you for watching. We hope to see you in next episode. But until then, have a good one.
Have a good one.